Think back to being a child. A single summer felt like it lasted forever. The school year stretched out like an open road with no end in sight. Now, an entire year can vanish before you've even noticed it began. Same days, same hours, the same ticking clock. So why does time feel like it's quietly speeding up as we get older? It isn't your imagination, and it isn't random. Your brain is doing something very specific to time. And once you understand it, you can actually slow it back down. First, this feeling is real, and almost everyone has it. Ask a 10-year-old to wait a year for their birthday, and it's an eternity. Ask a 50-year-old, and the birthdays seem to arrive faster every single time. There's a simple piece of math behind it, first written down in the 1890s. To a 1-year-old child, a single year is their entire life, 100% of everything they've ever known. To a 10-year-old, a year is only a tenth of their life. Already, it feels shorter. But to a 50-year-old, that same year is just 1/50th, a thin sliver of the whole. This idea is called the proportional theory. Each year feels smaller because it is a smaller fraction of the life you've lived. By this logic, the years from age 5 to 10 can feel longer than all the years from 40 to 80. It's elegant, it's tidy, but it's not the whole story. Because math alone can't explain why those early summers felt so endless. The deeper answer isn't about how much time passed. It's about how much your brain remembered. When you're young, almost everything is happening for the very first time. Your first day of school, your first friend, the first time you saw the sea. Each new experience carves a deep, detailed memory. And neuroscientists believe, though they still debate the details, that we judge time by how many memories we made. A childhood summer is packed wall to wall with new things. Looking back, it feels enormous. It's not that the summer was longer. It's that you remember so much more of it. Now compare that to a typical week of your adult life. Wake, commute, work, scroll, sleep, repeat. Each day, a near-perfect copy of the last. Your brain is brilliant at one thing, ignoring what it has already seen. So a repeated week barely gets recorded at all. A month of routine can collapse in memory into almost nothing. And so, it feels like it flew by. So here's the strange truth at the heart of this. You don't actually have a clock inside your head, not a real one. Your sense of how much time passed is reconstructed afterwards from memory, which means time, as you feel it, is not measured in hours. It's measured in change. Think of it like this. Imagine your memory is a recorder that only saves what's new. It deletes the repeats to save space. An engineer would recognize this instantly. It's data compression. Your brain doesn't store every second. It stores the differences. A year of genuine novelty is a huge file. Rich, detailed, long. A year of routine compresses down to almost nothing. When you look back, you don't feel the time you lived. You feel the size of the file you kept. And as routines take over adult life, those files get smaller and smaller every year. That's the real engine behind where did the time go? It didn't go anywhere. You just stopped recording it. To be fair, the science here is still being argued. The mind doesn't hand over its secrets easily. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable. You might think a busy, full, productive life would feel long, packed with things. Surely that counts. But busy is not the same as new. You can fill a year with 100 tasks and still repeat the same week 50 times. A packed schedule of familiar things compresses just as hard as an empty one. This is the cruel twist. The more efficient, routine, and optimized your life becomes, the faster it disappears. The years you'll remember least may be the ones where everything ran most smoothly. Comfort is quiet, and the brain barely records the quiet, which raises the real question of this whole video. Can you fight back? First, proof that time can stretch the other way too. Think of a sudden car skid, a fall, a moment of real danger. People describe those seconds in slow motion. Every detail crystal clear. Time stretched thin. In an emergency, your brain switches to maximum recording. It saves everything. And more memory means more felt time. It's the same rule, turned up to full. Dense memory feels long. Empty memory feels short, which hands you the secret hidden inside this whole mystery. If dense memory stretches time, then to slow life down, you simply have to give your brain more to record. So, here is how to actually slow time down. Not with a clock, but with your attention. 1. Seek out the new. Novelty is the raw material of memory. A new route home, a new skill, a new place. Each one tells your brain, start recording again. This is why a single week of travel can feel longer than 3 months at home. You didn't get more hours. You made more memories per hour. 2. Pay full attention. Most of life is missed, not forgotten. When you eat without your phone, talk without a screen, walk without rushing, the moment actually gets saved. 3. Break the routine on purpose. Comfort is the enemy of memory. Rearrange the room. Take the long way. Say yes to the thing you'd usually skip. 4. And this one is strange but real. Learn to be a little more bored. When you stop numbing every empty moment with a screen, time slows because you're finally present inside it. None of this adds hours to your life, but it adds life to your hours. The goal was never to count more days. It's to make the days you have count. So the next time a year slips by and you wonder where it went, remember, it didn't speed up. Your brain just stopped writing it down. Time isn't running out faster, you're just recording less of it. But starting tonight, you know the secret. Notice more, and the years grow long again. One genuinely new thing today. That's all it takes to begin. We measure our lives in money, in hours, in things, but maybe we've been counting the wrong thing all along, which leads to the next question worth losing sleep over. What is money even worth? Next time, we follow the strangest lie you were ever told. The one about money itself. If this made you see your week a little differently, subscribe and stay curious. These are the questions that keep us up. Thanks for staying up with me.